and she fuck on us. I'm on mop the pussy like a janitor. Yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we lit it.
Okay. Goodness gracious me. Excuse me. All right, we're back. Let's get it, baby. Clean Up Podcast. I'm Wyatt Purp. Welcome. Let me hang on. Let me pull up my notes real quick. So, I guess I owe everybody a little bit of an explanation. I owe the fans an explanation. I owe the janitorial community an explanation. I owe, I owe my listeners an explanation. So here's what's been going on, okay? Let me give you everything. Job update. Still working, still cleaning, still janitoring. Have a job interview coming up for something else. If I get it, I'll let you know. If I don't, it's fine. I'm broke as shit. And excuse my French there, but I am. And I just bought this new truck, which is a blessing and a curse. It's a new truck. It's a nice thing, but it's expensive. So I'm broke. There's less janitorial work going around. A lot of stuff has changed up in the company, and I can get into that later. I don't feel like getting into it right now. I mean, I say that there's not much to get into, really. I mean, old manager left. Let's call him Jonathan Mop. He left, and since then it's just been different. Company works a little different now. I've gotten a lot less work. A lot of people have quit because they haven't gotten work. The empty accounts that we had, the empty buildings that we had, have now gotten staffed. So it is what it is. It's whatever. But I've just gotten less work at the janitorial thing. I've been trying to do other stuff for extra money. I now have this, significantly more expensive monthly fees, or I guess monthly expenses rather now, because of the truck and the full coverage insurance, all that. So it's whatever. On the bright side, I guess not on the bright side, on the even more dim side, on the dimmer side, it's finals week. Tomorrow is, oh my goodness gracious. Damn phone. Son of a bitch. Fucking son of a bitch. On the bright side, tomorrow is my last final, but on the not so bright side, I have a final tomorrow. So it is what it is. I have a good feeling though. I think I'm going to do good. I had to write 30 plus pages last week for some final papers. I did good on all of them except one. And I don't want to talk about it. It was a Frankenstein class. And maybe I shouldn't have even said that, because this might get out one day. This might get out to the old teach, but I don't like her grading style. I'm still kind of pissed about it. And I should be in a good mood right now, but I'm just disappointed in myself, man. I'm kind of disappointed that I haven't been making podcasts, and I know that I need to get back on the grind, and I know that I just need to be consistent with it. On the other hand, I have been consistent with making songs, if some of you may have noticed. I started to dip my foot into the rapping, and it's going well. It's going relatively well. I've only put out 4 songs. I put out one the day I'm recording this, which is the 18th, December 18th, 2019. So I like it. It's going really well, and I feel like, here's the thing, right? Like, I don't know. I guess I don't have everything figured out. And, excuse me, actually, I have very little figured out. But I know if I'm consistent and I keep grinding, that this greatness will come. I mean, I'm young Purp. I'm Wyatt Purp. I'm Mr. Steal Your Beat. I'm the pod god. whatever you want to call me, that's what I am. Also, something's been on my heart. This is a By Janitors for Janitors podcast, but it's been on my heart. Maybe not to make it exclusively for janitors anymore. Not that it ever was exclusive for janitors, but I just feel like my life is moving out of the janitorial sphere. Even though I'm still a janitor, even though I did a carpet clean 2 days ago, even though last night I cleaned 3 separate buildings, even though I'm I'm out here still living this lifestyle, I'm out here still getting in buildings, punching alarm codes, motherfucking mopping, vacuuming, wiping, trashing, all that motherfucking shit, But I do feel like maybe come 2020, it ain't gonna be all about the janitorial anymore. I gotta get a drink. Jeez, little freaking wheeze. Holy crap. I feel like come 2020, it ain't all gonna be about cleaning anymore. It ain't gonna be about the cleaning, the janitorial. It ain't gonna be about all that. It's gonna be about, Wyatt Purp, because I feel like this is my year. It's my year coming up. Also, fuck, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Anyway, so I've been rapping. Okay, finally, I have an Instagram. Wyatt.Purp. If you're listening to this, go follow me. Okay, go follow me. I'll post all the updates about podcasts. And whenever there's a new podcast, I'll post it on there. Whenever there's a new song, I'll post it on there. If there's any updates going on, and as far as Wyatt Purp and all his and all my business endeavors go, I'll definitely let you know. Any news I have, it'll be up there. So just follow that. Also, my Visco is up and running. Still going strong with that. If you saw my what was it? Not my last song, but the song before that, "Horny for the Holidays." That is the Visco Boy anthem, and we're sticking with that for 2019. That's a good way for the Visco Boys to close out the years with that song. So, and that song's got a good response, baby. So I'm proud of that. Thank y'all for listening to it. So like I said, man, yeah, I've been cleaning, I've been working, but I don't know. I don't want to hold this podcast back. I don't want to hold myself back, so I'm gonna just keep doing my thing. If I'm still cleaning, I'm going to talk about the cleaning. If I'm doing something else, I'm going to talk about something else, but I'm never going to change up. You know what I mean? I'm never going to stop being me, man. Like, I'm never going to, I'm never going to be, honestly, I'm never going to, stop, grinding. I'm never going to stop going in. Because at the end of the day, there's one GOAT, and that's me. The greatest of all time. Greatest of our time. Likewise, greatest of all time. So yeah, follow the Instagram, follow the Visco. Visco is just Wyatt Purp. You can do wyattpurp.visco.com or visco.com / or it's visco.co. wyattpurp.visco.co or visco.co / Wyatt Purp. Or maybe it's / I don't fucking know, man. I didn't write this down in my notes, but I've been getting fat. Let me rephrase it. I've been getting big. Okay. I haven't weighed in recently, but last time I weighed in, I gained 25 pounds in a month. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, obviously he's having some problems. He's letting himself go. He hasn't fucking done podcast, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I did let my podcast go a little bit, but as far as my body goes, my body is my instrument. Okay? And you can ask your mom about that. But I gained 25 pounds purposely. I've been hitting the powerlifting style I've been hitting a powerlifting style weight routine very hard. You know, a little bit of deadlift, a little bit of squat, bench, a little bit of shoulder press, or military press, overhead shoulder press. You know, so that's what I've been doing, and I've been eating a lot of fucking food. I'm talking 6 eggs in the morning on toast. I used to have sausage, got too expensive, got too broke. But either way, you know, I'm eating, I'm gaining, I'm getting big, I'm getting really big, and luckily it's cold, so it's paying off. You know, now if I walk over, I don't know, 30 feet, I sweat. So I'm not too worried about the cold. A lot of people are going to freeze. A lot of people are going to get pneumonia. Me, I'll probably get a fever. You know, I'm like that new Young Thug and Gunna song, Hot, because I'm hot. So that's what's been going on with me. I'm getting big. So actually, if you look at my Visco, I posted a picture of how big I want to be, and it's a picture of a bear roaring, and that's what I'm gonna try to be. That's what I'm gonna try to get like, a bear. Okay. Okay, let me, I'm looking through these notes. I just want to make sure I'm addressing everything. But anyway, okay. So like I said, you know, I've been gone from the podcast for a while, but I am back. I am back right now. As of now, I am back. And, you know, even though I haven't been consistent with it, we're going to start being consistent now, because I've been consistent with the music. There's no reason I shouldn't be consistent with the podcast. Okay, so my plan is, you know, Lord willing, as they say, my plan is every single week podcast song. You know, maybe it'll be a little bit more, maybe it'll be a little bit less, but for 2020, that's what I want to do. I just want to do it every week. I want to do 52 episodes of the podcast, 52 songs. You know, and of course plans change, of course things happen, but that's what we're aiming to, man. And I got to stick to that because this is the move, man. You know, this is Wyatt Purp. I am Wyatt Purp, and this is how this is how I get out. You know, this is how I express myself. And then something I really want to do. I really want to make a music video, man. That's like one of my goals for 2020 is to make a music video, or maybe a couple. You know, I've been putting out these songs, and I know some of the homeboys have, you know, cameras and stuff, and I might honestly need to actually hire somebody to shoot a music video for me. I don't want to be like, oh, like, you know, go rent a, I don't know, S-Class Mercedes for $150 a day, and then buy, like, I don't know, buy like some sort of you know, champagne, spray it, and I don't want to do any of that. It's going to be unique. It's going to be a Wyatt Purp music video, okay? So y'all just stay tuned. I'll let you know, I'll let y'all know how that's going, but that is something I want to do. That's something I want to do for 2020, you know. Oh, another thing, I'm not really sure, I don't know, like, one thing I'm having an issue with, I'm not sure where I should put a lot of my content, right? So I've been putting it on YouTube, and that's the only thing I've been doing. I don't necessarily, oh shit, fuck, I just dropped something, it's fine. I don't necessarily like SoundCloud, but I figure maybe I should put stuff on SoundCloud. I should probably put stuff on other platforms like Audiomack, Spotify, Apple Music. I don't know how you do any of that shit though. So I'm trying, man, and I'm on YouTube for now. And really, what I want to do, I just want to keep grinding. I just want to keep staying consistent. I don't care about the views. 'Cause I know the views will come, bro. Like, you know, I think this last one's about to hit 100 views, which doesn't sound like, that sounds like diddly, as the elder folks would say, but man, I mean, it ain't bad, you know, coming from nothing. 7 subscribers. Now, are most of those me? Sure, hell yeah, but not all of them. As long as someone's listening, I'm gonna be speaking, and I'm either gonna be speaking on this mic, or I'm gonna be spitting on a beat. That's what young Wyatt Purp does. You know, that's what Wyatt Purp does. So yeah, so that's what's going on there. I'm gonna get all that shit figured out. I'm not worried about it, man. right now, I just want to be consistent. I want to finish school. Like I said, it's finals week. Tomorrow's my last final of the semester. And I haven't even signed up for classes yet. I got sent an email, like a personal email, not an automated email either. It was like, I got it yesterday, and it was like, hey, we're concerned because you haven't signed up for classes, and you're looking like you're about to graduate. So I'm like, fuck. I've just been too busy, and then I've just been my mind's been in the clouds, man. My mind's been in the clouds, man. Oh yeah, that song at the top, that was called, what is that called? Let's see real quick. Stay Up by YNW Melly. And hit it with the mop reference, like a janitor. And that's what he said. That's what that song at the top was called. Is there anything else before we get to the music? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I'm glad to be back, bro. And I'm glad to do this shit. And we're gonna do this shit. We're gonna do it right. Okay. Anything else? Oh, my little brother is here. He's in the house. He's not here in this room. He's at my house. He's playing my Xbox 360. And he just made me, some sort of prison food, some sort of Cheetos and ramen noodle, with like hot sauce and pickles. I don't know. He actually learned to make it from some sort of Glock 9 cooking video. Crazy shit, but that's how it goes down in Purp's world, baby. My purple people. Okay, I guess let's get straight into the music, man. So, as far as music goes, the last time I uploaded a podcast was... I'm checking. October 23rd. So with that being said, it is on this day of recording, December 18th. So I have a lot of music to catch up on. A lot of music, man, and a lot of good music too. So I'm really excited about this. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I have a few today. I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 today. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I think that's incorrect. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 today. So I have 12 reviews today, but bro, like I wrote down a list, and this was 2 weeks ago. This was, this was before like the X album came out, all that stuff. So, I wrote down a list of like, it had, I think, over 50 albums on it that I had to review. So here's what I'm planning, right? I think I'm going to just make an episode every day or maybe every couple days, just doing a review only episode, maybe 8 to 10, maybe 5 to 10 album reviews, just depending on how many I did, and it won't be like all reviews. I might throw in a story, tell you how I'm doing, tell you how my day's going, but mainly I want to do those album reviews just so I can get caught up, because by Christmas, fingers crossed, I want to be all caught up. So we can just go from Christmas to the new year, and I want to be caught up in 2020 and just be consistent. So that is the plan. Also, I think I should come up with a weekly deadline, to where I want to upload the weekly podcast and the weekly song. I just don't know when that's going to be, so I don't know yet, but that is the plan. So be on the lookout, especially this week. I plan on uploading, 2 or 3 more times before the weekend's up. So just be on the lookout, man. And I think that's it. Is that all we got for the music news? I'm looking through these notes. I think that's it, man. All right. Let's get into the first album review on Wyatt Purp. Let's go.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'm on my the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique 'cause we be lit as fuck.
Kanye West. Jesus is King. That shit wasn't that good, bro. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that good. I don't have a lot to say. Follow God is good. This isn't like the old G-Eazy we know. But it's whatever. I'm not hating. I'm just saying it wasn't good. Follow God was good. I'm over it. 3 out of 10.
She fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
Smoke Dizza, Benny the Butcher, Statue of Limitations. Just an EP. Here's what I thought. Not outstanding. I thought there were some good songs, decent bars, good lyrics, subpar delivery. I thought it was a perfect half and half, good, not good. So for that reason, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
Glock 9. Mind of Destruction. I thought the shit was dope. I love Glock 9, so obviously I'm partial. But I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was great. I actually liked his last mixtape more. But and here's why, okay? I felt like he was performing at he usually performs at a 10, okay? But on this one, for some reason, I thought he was going in at a 7. And I don't know what that was. I don't know if this was just my mood when I was listening to it. I don't know. And, there's definitely some songs with replay value. There's definitely some catchy songs. There were good features. But I don't know, man. Like, it just wasn't... Maybe it was some of the auto-tune. It was a pretty heavily auto-tuned album. Or mixtape, rather. But, I thought it was decent. I thought it was overall good. So, Glock 9, Mind of Destruction, give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
G-Eazy, Scary Nights. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with G-Eazy. Here's my relationship with my guy. With my Bay Area boo. Anyway, here's my relationship, okay? I really liked his early stuff. But after he signed his major label deal, record deal, whatever you want to call it, I really disliked his music. Like, I did not think it was good. It was very commercial, I thought. Just did not like it. So, when I saw this, I was really expecting to be like, oh, it's going to be, just a load of shit again. And luckily, I was decently surprised. It really wasn't bad at all. In the future, here's what I say. In the future, G-Eazy, stop making choruses to your own songs, bro. Because that shit is garbo. Please stop doing that, dude. Just, get Ty Dolla $ign. I don't even like Ty Dolla $ign, but he can make a better chorus than you. Get Melly. Free Melly. Get Melly. Get young Wyatt Purp. Get him to make a chorus for you, bro, because yours ain't hitting like that. But other than that, I really like his verses. Some of his bars were, creative and catchy, and they have that classic G-Eazy, boastful, cool nature. So, I kind of dug it. It wasn't too bad. I give it a 6 out of 10. G-Eazy, Scary Night, 6 out of 10.
She fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
24 hours. World on fire. Alright, short review here. Here's what I got. Wiz Khalifa's song was good. DMX song was okay. Everything else, absolute fucking garbage. Not good. Wyatt Purp says not good, bro. Okay? 2 out of 10. Let's move on. Shit. Fuck. Alright, maybe should I record over what I just did? Nah, fuck it. 24 hours. World on fire. 2 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
Kash doll, stacked. Here's what I say. Your short Wyatt Purp review, terrible. One word, terrible. Not fucking good, bro. You gotta get out of there. Do not listen to this. Here's what I will say. Couple good lyrics. There's the reason I didn't give her a 0 because there were some metaphors. It was, in like one or two songs that was kind of cute. But honestly, truly, I think I skipped every single song. I don't think I got to the end of any song. It was trash. Cash Doll, stacked. 1.5 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on her, yeah. I'm on my the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fall.
Okay, next, Guapdad 4000. We got Dior Deposits. And I thought it was decent, man. I think, Guapdad 4000 reminds me a lot of French Montana, right? Because French Montana doesn't necessarily have like a sound, like he didn't have a defining sound per se, but he fits into a lot of lanes, and he can work with a lot of different artists. And so that's just kind of like what it reminded me of. It reminded me a lot of his French Montana's Excuse My French album. And I thought it was decent, man. I thought it was a decent album. And I did like it. Only thing I could say, lyrics were good, but man, don't use so much auto-tune, because that shit's annoying. Go know it a little bit. But, some of the production was good. Not all songs were great, but not really, I didn't have any bad songs. So, whatever, man. I give Guapdad 4000 Dior Deposits a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on her, yeah. I'm on my the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fall.
Riff Raff. Cranberry Vampire. Bro, awesome album. I really liked it. Since Peach Panther, really wasn't a fan of Riff stuff, right? Just wasn't a fan of that in between stuff between these two major projects. So, when this came along, I wasn't really expecting too much, but I was really blown away, man. There was a lot of really creative stuff and a lot of different stuff that Riff hasn't really done before. And not to mention, man, it just sounded good. Like, the whole thing sounded very, like, well engineered, well produced. Also, there was a Dirt Nasty feature, which was dope. And it was a good sounding album, and it was different. So, it was dope, man. Dope album. 7 out of 10. Riff Raff, Cranberry Vampire, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on her, yeah. I'm on my the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fall.
Action Bronson and the Alchemist. Lamb Over Rice. So, I define this album, I think you would call it. Is it an album or an EP? Probably an album. I'd say it was cute, but not good. Bronson was like his usual, his silly bars, that are, they're neat, and they're smart. They're smart little neat bars. But he yelled the entire time, man, and I know like that's like Bronson's thing is like he yells like on the beat, but something about this was different than what he usually does. It seemed like, I don't know, I just really didn't like how he sounded on it. And not to mention the hooks and choruses were really repetitive. I just didn't like that. I just wasn't like a huge fan. I thought it was cute, but I didn't want to listen to it again. Production obviously was good. So, Action Bronson and the Alchemists, Lamb Over Rice. Give it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on her, yeah. I'm on my the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fall.
Bones, I Feel Like Dirt. I thought it was a very good album. I haven't heard Bones music in a long time. And so I didn't really know what to expect going into this one, but I really liked it. The production was awesome. There were a lot of great lyrics, a lot of heavy emotions. I felt like the first, I'd say, I actually say the first 2/3 of the album was honestly spectacular. Let me get a drink. I'm fucking thirsty. That first 2/3 of the album was awesome. And then towards the end, I was like, it started to feel a little bit dry. So, but I mean, shit, that's more than I can say about most of the That's more I can say about pretty much any other album that was reviewed today. So, I mean, it was good, man. It was good. Definitely worth a listen. Bones, I feel like dirt. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
Trippie Red, a love letter to you 4. I say not bad. Here's what I don't like. I don't like the annoying acoustic guitar tracks. I just think, like, I understand, like, that's his thing, whatever. But nah, I don't dig it, man. I don't dig it at all. So yeah, wasn't a big fan. But the rap songs, the quote unquote rap songs, were decent. The features were not that great on this album at all. But the rap songs where he just rapped and spit like that old Trippie Red, my brother just went to the bathroom, bro. That old Trippie Red, you know, that was decent. And, you know, that makes up a lot, because, like, Trippie Red, that, like, his defining sound, like, what he broke out with like, the 6ix9ine songs with the poles and the like, Romeo and Juliet and stuff, like, that's still there. But he's just, like, experimenting with that acoustic stuff, and there's a lot of auto-tune, blah, blah, blah. So I give it a half and half, man. I do Trippie Red, a love letter to you 4, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
Okay, last on the agenda, last album today, we got YNW Melly versus Melvin. Is that what that's called? Melly versus Melvin? Let me make sure. I think that's what it's called. Just looking at it written down, though, it looks weird. It is called Melly versus Melvin. Okay. Just making sure, man. So, when I listened to this first, I gave it a 6 out of 10. But, bro, like, literally over the last 2 weeks, man, I've just been going. I like that. It is really all that I listen to now. You know, I first started off with really liking Two-Face, listening to that a bunch. Then I liked Adam Sandler, and then I liked Billboard, and then I liked Bang Bang, and there's a lot of good songs. Not all songs are perfect. I'm not saying that, but the majority are really good, and the replay value is outstanding. And not to mention, Melly's just super creative. He's just super creative, and he's super unique. I just really like it, man. I just really like this album. So, YNW Melly versus Melvin. Give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we let it fuck.
Okay, that's fucking it, baby. That's fucking it. Man, we're staying in the cut right now, baby. This is Wyatt Purp's podcast, baby. This is the cleanup, baby. You dig what I'm saying right now? Man, don't doubt me. Don't you dare doubt me, boy. Because 2020, here I come. You dig what I'm saying? You watch out, boys. Y'all watch out for the next song. Go listen to Early Morning Getting It, my latest song. And watch out for this next song coming up. Watch out for these next podcasts, because there's going to be a lot of them popping up. We're going to review a lot of music. Make sure to follow us on the Instagram. Make sure to subscribe on the YouTube. Make sure to do whatever you're supposed to do on the Visco. And if I come out with any other, social medias, or if I come out with any, I don't know. If I put my music somewhere else, I'll be sure to let you motherfuckers know. And we're really doing this, man. We're really doing this, and we're gonna be consistent with it, and we're gonna go hard. We're gonna grind. Okay. We're gonna grind, baby. Anyway, I gotta piss so bad. I really hope my brother isn't taking a dump right now. And yeah, man, just stay with me. Stay with me. Let's keep this going, baby. Let's keep this going. Yeah. Shit. I'm the GOAT. I'm really the GOAT, you know. Y'all really can't touch me with this. Y'all really can't touch me with this song. With this podcast. Why? Because I'm the pod god. And I'm Mr. Steal Your Beat. And shit, you know the name, man. You know the name, baby. You know the vibes in this motherfucker. You smell that? That's my vibe, B. Alright, I'm getting out of here, man. I appreciate y'all listening to the Clean Up Podcast. This is Wyatt Purp signing off, boys. Peace.
Yeah, she fuck on us, yeah. I'ma mop the pussy like a janitor, yeah. She gon' fuck the clique cause we lit it.